guys, it's Tyler, and today I want to sit down and give a review of writing sim. So yesterday I finished my writing sim class, The Art of Persuasion, and today I want to sit down and talk about the difficulty of the course, the quality of the course, how much time things took, and just give you an idea of what to expect with writing sim. If you're interested in Penn or college life in general, make sure to subscribe, and without further ado, let's get right into it. So writing sim is a required course at Penn that fulfills the writing requirement. There are many different writing sim courses at Penn. As I said, mine was called The Art of Rhetoric. We basically went over rhetorical strategies of persuasion in writing. As of now, there are 104 different writing seminar courses. Some include global environmental politics, a writing sim on Wall Street, and a writing seminar on the model minority myth. And also along with that, there are things called global seminars, which are writing seminars that have topics about a specific country or region. And after the class is over, during winter break, spring break, or summer break, you will actually travel to that country, which is really cool. There's one right now in fall 2020 on exploring traditional Chinese medicine. Right now, they won't travel because of the travel restrictions, but typically after the course, during winter break, they would travel to China. So that's something to look at. Okay, summary of class structure. So here are all the main assignments that you'll have to do in writing sim. So there's a book outline and a book summary that you have to write on the course text. Each writing sim has a different course text, so it depends on what book you get, but you'll write a logical and rhetorical outline of the book, and you'll also write a summary. Next, you have to write an explanatory genre. Ours was a white paper where we had to explain something of anything we wanted. The topic was our choice. I chose to write on health data privacy in regards to the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, but it's about 1,500 words. It's 1,400 to 1,600 with at least 5 sources. You'll probably have way more. I had like 27 sources. You'll probably have a lot, but yeah. Next is a justificatory genre. Ours was an op-ed. This is about 600 to 750 words, and basically you just have to justify some position, and it should relate to the topic that you chose for your white paper or your explanatory genre. Mine was again on health data privacy, but it was more written in an op-ed form, and it was more conversational as a result. And I focused on one of the specific things I think should be changed in the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. You will also have to write a job cover letter and write a resume. Most people already have some type of resume to work off of, so that's a good thing to make sure you have when you come to campus. The job cover letter, some people have them, some people didn't. I didn't have one, so I had to write a brand new one, and yeah, it's good. Now if I want to apply to a job or a lab at Penn, I have my cover letter and a good resume. So a big part of your writing sim experience will be peer reviewing. For your explanatory and justificatory, you will have to review 3 papers each. You'll do it through the Penn Reviewer, which is a website by Penn that I can show you right now. Basically, you go to my feedback and you can see all the feedback that your peers gave on your drafts, and you can see all the feedback that you gave for your peers. I'm gonna click on my feedback for my op-ed. And as you can see, I can see exactly what both of my partners said about the propositional content, invention, rhetoric, genre, presentation, and the reading experience overall, along with general comments. Also, you will get a weighted grade based on the grade that your partners give for each individual category. And yeah, next you'll have to do a Power Notes matrix. Power Notes is software that you'll use in writing sim to basically, you can highlight things on any web page across the internet, and it'll come back to this one central place. You can make comments on it, and you can export the Power Notes matrices. So you'll have to do that when you're doing your white paper or explanatory genre research. Also, you will have to turn in your pre and post outlines for your white paper and op-ed. There will also be 2 in-class on-demand writings. Basically, it's usually a prompt such as you are a marketer and you just received this presentation from the marketing team. Tell them why they need to change certain elements of this PowerPoint to make it more understandable. I'm not sure how the prompts usually work, but both of mine were me changing something as a marketer. So yeah. Also, you have to do a presentation in the course. Our presentation was based on a source that we used for our resource. We went over the background of the author, what his or her research talks about, and how we used it, and that was really fun. So all of these assignments are done throughout the semester, and they're compiled into first the midterm portfolio, and then also a final portfolio. So 45% of the grade is based on the final portfolio, 45% of the grade is based on coursework, which are assignments like reflections, discussion posts, among other things on Canvas, and 10% of your grade will be the quality of contribution. So that will be like coming to class prepared, collaborating well, doing your peer reviews, that kind of thing. So difficulty. I would give this course a 3 to a 4 out of 10 on difficulty. It's not particularly difficult at all, but the consensus is that it can take a lot of time, especially if you get behind. A lot of students take this course the first semester, firstly because we have a cap of how many classes that we can take. So this is basically the semester where you have the most time. And also this course can help your writing in courses that you take in the future at Penn, so it's a good idea to take it first. I took mine over the summer and I didn't feel particularly like I didn't have a lot of time or anything, but I only had one other course to take, so that's probably why I felt that way. And the quality of the course. I will actually give this course a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed the course. I feel like I learned a lot about professional genres of writing and non-professional genres of writing. The biggest thing I think I've learned is the importance of outlining and focusing on the audience and your goals. Before this class, whenever I outline, I usually focused on organization / structure of my papers. So basically how I was gonna lay everything out, but I never really thought about audience, how I'm rhetorically applying to my audience, and how I'm applying things that I want to do by setting goals. I never really thought about those type of things when I was making my outlines before this class, so I think that's one of the biggest things I've learned. Along with that, I really enjoyed the course so much that I'm actually taking it again. I'm one of the experienced student testers, so I'm taking the course again, timing myself on how long it takes to do the assignments, if there's any improvements I see that needs to be made, if there's any mistakes in the assignments, and I also talk about whether I think the assignments are necessary or whether I think they should be taken out. So yeah, final thoughts / tips to succeed. So my final thoughts is that writing sim is an enjoyable course if you do all the work correctly and don't get behind. Like I said, I really enjoyed the course. It wasn't much of a burden. A tip to succeed is if you get behind, make sure to visit the writing center. I took advantage of the writing center a lot at the start of the semester when we were doing book outlines. Kind of had problems getting the whole logical and rhetorical outlines together, so I went to the writing center and I got a lot of help from them. Also, if you see Stacy Kastner as an instructor, please make sure to take her course. She's basically the sweetest person that I've met at Penn, probably my favorite professor so far at Penn. She's very understanding, she's very passionate about writing, and she's just a great person. So if you see Stacy Kastner as an instructor, you know what to do. And that's basically Writing Sim in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that it helped you, and yeah, bye.